YouTube, what's good, man? Freedom of Productions here, man. I just want to have this quick discussion, man, about the Critics' Choice Awards. So, Critics' Choice Awards just passed, and the movie Sinners was nominated for a couple of things, and a lot of people thought that Michael B. Jordan would be a sure bet to win. He was nominated for, I think, Best Actor, and eventually he lost. He lost to Timothée Chalamet, and I think for like what was that movie called, Supreme. And a lot of people feel he was robbed. Now, I kind of understand where a lot of people are coming from, but really, I don't know. Like I say this. I feel where a lot of people are coming from because the movie Sinners, man, it seemed like people, or at least Hollywood, was trying to go against it since it first came out, right? I remember when Sinners first came out, it did real well opening. Like the movie opened, I think was like 30 something million, and even though that's like a great opening for a film with a $90 million budget, I think it was Variety, the little magazine. They came out. They said something like, now don't quote me on this. I'm not saying verbatim, but they said something like, "Oh yeah, even though the movie did good, will it make a profit though? Will it make money? Let's not get caught up with the 30 million. Is that good enough for it to make a profit?" Kind of shitting on it a little bit, and a lot of people felt kind of way about it.
We got Golden Globes that's coming up, and we got Oscars, and I'm really keeping my eye on how they're going to treat Sinners, because the guy that owns like Hollywood Reporter, Variety, all those, he's one dude. There's one dude. I forgot this guy's name. He's kind of a douchebag, and he owns all of the media that covers Hollywood, Rolling Stone, all that. And he likes to skew the numbers and skew like stories about different movies. He tried to do that to Sinners. When Sinners was kicking ass in the box office and all the other movies were tanking, he tried to like say, well, they're not making that much money, but he would big up the white casted movies and on Sinners. And Ben Stiller stepped in and was like, yo, why are you doing that? Christopher Nolan had a screening of Sinners. There were a lot of people that were not black that really stood up for Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler.
And I felt the kind of way about it too when I first read that. I'm like, because you usually don't see that from, these magazines talking like this. Like these companies usually don't say that when the movie's doing good. Like they won't have a movie open up with 30 million and be like, that's okay, but But will it go the distance? They don't do that. They put, oh wow, this is great. Open up with great. It looks like it might have legs. It could do good. This blah blah blah. That's how they usually talk about the movie. They speak about the positives. Not they don't throw a negative thing in there, especially when it's supposed to be like a positive title. Like, oh, they made 30 million. Like, oh wow, 30 million. That's good. Instead, they was like, they wanted to rain on your parade. Like, well, is 30 million really good? And then they kept pushing the goalposts back. Not Variety, but other people. I seen like other people who was watching Sinners to see if it would make a profit. And eventually it did make a profit. It did very well. But I want to check in with some other people and see what they think about this. Because apparently this rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And, I think definitely... I haven't seen Marty Supreme. I have watched Sinners. Real big fan of Sinners. And I think Michael B. Jordan should. I think he played two characters. He played two characters during this movie. The movie's great, and the two characters he played, he made them so different that it felt like you was watching actually two different people play it. So for them to kind of skip over Michael B., it does seem like that's some bull. But at the same time, we don't need these award shows to validate. You know what I'm saying? We don't need validation from these people, to be honest, for like these award shows. I mean, the work speaks for itself. The movie's successful, and that's good enough, man. And people are always gonna rock with Michael B. regardless. And I'm pretty sure Timothée Chalamet, he's a great actor. Not taking nothing from him, and don't want to rain on his parade. Let him celebrate. He got the W. But at the same time, politics do be involved, especially when it comes to groundbreaking stuff like this, would because I don't think a black director has ever won an Oscar, and they talking about that Ryan Coogler might be nominated for an Oscar. Hopefully, he does for Best Director, and Michael B is closely tied to Ryan Coogler. They do all these films with each other, and yeah, and we know how Hollywood can be biased towards a lot of black actors, so that's why a lot of people feel a certain way. Tell you the truth, like I said, these actors are great. These directors are great. They don't need validation from these award shows. But let's see what some people had to say real quick, though, because this is interesting to me.
Michael B. Jordan not winning the Critics' Choice Award last night was very personal. The fact that Sinners won 4 awards last night should tell you that it has nothing to do with the quality of his acting and everything to do with Michael B. Jordan as an actor himself. I want y'all to keep in mind that Michael B. Jordan has consistently prioritized black narratives during his career. He is building a legacy built off the backs of prominent black films. Fruitvale Station, Black Panther, the Creed franchise, and now Sinners. He is using his star power to both fund, produce, and center the black narrative. He is creating a legacy that exists entirely outside of their validation framework.
That's why I said that regardless, he has the people. Michael B. Jordan has the support of the people. And regardless of if some award show gets you an award or not, you already has the award from the people, man. You don't need validation from nobody else, man. As long as the streets rock with you, they're going to support your movies, your films. You're always going to work. You're always going to get paid. And I think at the end of the day, that's the best reward that you can ever get.
At the 2026 Critics' Choice Awards, the host Chelsea Handler called up Variety during her opening monologue, joking that the publication questioned whether box office numbers really matter after the success of certain films and suggesting the industry shifted its standards once the results did not fit expectations. Make that make sense.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to speak on that just a little bit, man. I didn't want to make too big of a deal out of it, but I thought it was important for me to give my opinion on what I thought about what was going on. I think a lot of people was kind of comparing this to like Malcolm X. When Malcolm X came out, it won no awards. I think it was nominated for a lot of stuff, but didn't win no awards. And that Malcolm X movie that Spike Lee did, I think it was probably, to this day, it's still one of the best movies he ever made, and probably one of the best films, I think, out the 90s during that time period. And for that not to win nothing was just insane. And Denzel Washington gave one of the best performances I think he ever did in his career, to be honest. And for them to snub not only Spike Lee but Denzel is crazy. And a lot of people say because of what Malcolm X stood for. But anyway, man, I'm going into a tangent. I'm going longer than I'm supposed to, man. I just want to end it with this, man. No matter what, man. Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler will always be good in the streets, man. And we'll see what happens when the Oscars come up. But regardless of whatever happens, they'll always be good in the streets. They're always going to make money. They always going to get support of the people, man. And like I said, and this is not shitting on Timothée Chalamet or nobody else who will win. Because I think all these actors are great and they all deserve to win. But still, it's still politics at the end of the day, especially when it comes to these award shows, and it has nothing to do with the actors. The actors are, they're fine with whatever career they're going with. We're not shitting on them, but yeah, man. You guys comment down below. You let me know what you think about the Critics' Choice Awards and certain people who won, and certain people who didn't, and the politics behind these award shows. And how, you don't need validation from these award shows to feel like that you're doing a good job, or, that you're valid out here in these streets. Because like I said, these are great actors and great directors, and you got the heart of the people regardless. And yeah, man, just subscribe to the channel, man. Freedom of Dutch, man. Sub up, thumbs up, man. And yeah, on the road to 1K, man. And like always, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.